Hello everyone guys, so today I'll show you a very stunning puzzle. This puzzle was created 70 years ago, and there is a reason that this puzzle was first place at a very big puzzle competition. So it is why to move and win in this position. You can pause the video to try and find the solution by yourself. I will give you a few seconds. So if you had a chance to look at the position, you probably found the first move for white, which is to go pawn to f7. The pawn is going this way, as you can see. Now you probably saw that if black goes rook f6, trying to stop the pawn, then there is bishop b2, pinning the rook and winning. You also maybe thought about rook g8, but here actually you can sacrifice the pawn to a queen, and after king takes knight e7 fork, and after check, and after king moves you take the bishop, and this is actually winning. It's not that easy to win with a knight and a bishop, but it's possible, and those who know the technique can easily win. So let's go back to our position. So the best move for black here is to go rook to a6 check. So here once again I will give you a few seconds to try and find the best move for white. Where should the king move? Here or here? Please tell me. Okay, so if you thought at it and look at this position for a few seconds, none of these moves actually works, and the right move is to go bishop a3, sacrificing the bishop. So first of all, let's go why this move isn't working. Because here bishop takes a5 check, and after king moves, then the rooks simply can go back and stop the pawn, as you can see. So that's not how you should play. Also, here you shouldn't go king to b2, because right now rook can go to f6 and the bishop cannot go here to pin the rook, and right now it's a draw. Okay, so bishop to a3, sacrificing the bishop is the right move. So at first it will look like we are simply giving up a piece for nothing, simply sacrificing the bishop and also getting a check. So what happens next is that right now the rook left this square and cannot go here. So now only move that works is king to b2, because king to b1, then bishop takes the knight to check. So king to b2, we attack the rook. But our main threat is to promote this pawn to a queen and win the game. And right now rook to f3 isn't working because this knight is before the pawn and he can simply promote. So here black tries one more trick and plays rook to a2, sacrificing the rook. Here once again I will give you some time to think what is the right move for white. There is only one move that works in this position. So if you took a few seconds, you'll understand that taking the rook isn't good because bishop e6 check, and after king moves he will take the pawn and it's a complete draw. Now if you go king to b3, then bishop e6 is check, defending the rook, taking the pawn, and this is complete win for black. So let's go back. So now why not king b1? Because bishop takes to check, and after rook takes, bishop e6 check, king moves and bishop takes the pawn, it's also a draw. So let's go back even more. So there are two moves that were left, king c1, king c3. So why king c3 isn't working? Because there is a series of checks, and now let's say king goes to d4, then rook d2, and after the king moves the rook can go to d8 and now stop the pawn. If you are wondering in this position why you cannot take, it's because bishop takes, and after king moves king goes close and stops the pawn. So let's go back. So in this position the right move is king to c1. So it looks like we are getting actually far away and we are getting back, but it's the right move. So what black can continue to try to give a check, sacrificing the rook, and once again check. So again taking the rook isn't working because of this. So let's see what else can we do. So once again there are two moves in this position. That's king d1 and king b1, and those will win. So black can also go rook to a1 check instead, and here you go to d2. Now sacrificing the rook this way wouldn't work because right now nobody can stop the pawn. So only thing black can do is continue the checks. Now you simply run all the way up. Here you go king g5. Now it looks like we are safer now and black hasn't any realistic checks and the game is over, but wait, it's not over yet. Black is not going down that easy, and he finds sacrifice the rook. Now I'll give you a few seconds to think what is the idea behind this move and what move should white do. So if you took a look at this position, there is only one move that works, all the other will be a draw. So let's first look at the moves that don't work. So if we take the rook, then bishop f5 check, king takes, and now king is closer to the pawn, and this will be a draw because now king must defend the pawn, and when he goes here it's a draw, stalemate. So let's go back. So what other moves has white? To go king to h5. Now black can go here and actually sacrifice the rook, and if you take, then it's actually a draw because there's nothing you can do in this position. Also let's look at the move king to f6. Once again black could sacrifice the rook, and if you take, then it's a draw because you don't have sufficient material. So the only move that works here is king to h6. Very clever idea. So right now only thing that black has left is to try some tricks. Actually rook g6 checks, but here you can actually take the rook, and now when bishop takes, very careful, you don't take the bishop, you go king to f6, and now the pawn is promoting very easily and nobody can stop him. And here if he plays rook to g8, then I'll give you once again to find the beautiful winning move that white has here. Please take a few seconds to find the move, pause the video. So I hope that you find the beautiful knight to e7. So this is such a beautiful move, and you probably understand why this puzzle is so beautiful. So right now we threaten to queen, we threaten knight to g6 checkmate, and if the rook moves, then we do a queen. So let's look at the possible ideas. So if rook goes to f8, then knight g6 is checkmate. Now let's look at rook d8, same stuff, and if rook goes here, then it's checkmate once again. So only thing that I can do here is to go bishop to e6. And here you can actually, and he thinks that it will be a draw, but now promote the pawn to a queen. And now black thinks, it's a draw, he takes. And now, knight g6 is a checkmate. Wow, such a beautiful puzzle, guys, such a beautiful. I hope that you understand why this is so beautiful, because black has so much resources to stop this beautiful attack of white and had so many ideas, and we also found very interesting moves, and we sacrificed our bishop, we sacrificed a lot of stuff on the way, and this is how the study finally ends and white wins. Thank you so much, and I hope that you found the solutions, and see you next video.